What's up, guys? First video here today. I just wanted to share my planted shrimp tank. This is a Fluval Chi. And that's my boy Rusty right there. Can we get a focus on the boy Rusty? Unfortunately, my boy Sebastian passed away today. That's what we're here to talk about. CO2 setup over there. Just a little Fluval CO2 kit. But I came home today and I find Sebastian in the filter. You can see where the particles are going. He was stuck in there, head first, halfway in. So I immediately turned it off. My boy Ricky Bobby's being antisocial. It's okay. That's our boy Stealth. I named him Stealth because he hides. Actually, I think it's a she. Can't really get a good view on her right now. I just used some twine to attach some flame moss to a rock right here. And so, back to what I was saying. I immediately unplugged the filter. He kind of floated down. This is kind of hard to talk about. It's upsetting, you know. You hate to see it. I got names for all my shrimp, you know. It just sucks to see. But he swam down and he was swimming somewhat upside down. And he got to the bottom and he was stuck upside down. He started convulsing and eventually he just he just died. You hate to see it, but anyway, back to the point. I took mesh from a window, like a window screen. I cut it and I took little twines and I tied it. It's kind of hard to see. I tied it through where you could get through, where the shrimp was getting stuck. I took 3 or 4 of the twines, I just weaved them in and out. That boy Rusty over here showing off. You like being on camera. So I just put some twine through there. Hopefully that'll stop it because couple days ago, I had my boy Finn. He was somewhat smaller. I found him right there. And he was chopped in half, and I knew it was the filter because we don't have anything in here but shrimp. So, on a brighter note, we will put the lid back on. I chopped off a little portion so the CO2 could fit. Just gotta slide that like that. Boom. I got about a bubble every 2 or 3 seconds. Seems to be working fairly well. I just planted this recently. I've been noticing some growth coming out of the shoot, I forgot the name right now. But that's a root growing out of the midsection of it. The marimo seemed to be doing fine. The flame moss seems to be doing a lot better on the smaller rock. And on a lighter note, I'll take you around. And that's a 5-gallon Fluval Chi. Got it at Petco. But on a brighter note, we have the shell dweller tank coming together. The water seems to be fairly murky, and I'm almost positive it's because I didn't wash the shells off beforehand. But I have a sponge filter, and with half black substrate and half sand. I didn't have enough sand, so I used some black substrate. We have a Fluval. Get the light on. We have a Fluval. We're not gonna. There we go. A Fluval Nano LED. And it's a plant light, but I took all the plants out of this tank for the shell dwellers. I have 4 similis coming in. That's just a little, a little onion. I forget what they call them. But anyways, guys, this is my first video. I hope you enjoyed. Just kind of getting into this whole aquarium thing. I'm really into the whole planted tank idea. Got rid of all of my fake plants after just getting into probably 20 minutes of 20 minutes of YouTube videos. I heard somebody say if you have fake plants, get off my page, and I was just like, all right, I gotta get rid of them. And I see why people like them. There's so much more rewarding than just a plastic plant that just sits there, and I can't stand it. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good night. We'll end this episode, this first episode, with a boop of the Snoop with my girl Molly.
Slippery cunt. Not your boss. A nasty guy.
Oh, I know who she is. She's the dark-haired girl.
Hey, you ass, Logan.
Is he safe?